when a fire starts to burn, right? And it starts to spread. When a fire starts to burn, right? And it starts to spread. When a fire starts to burn, right? And it starts to spread. When a fire starts to burn, right? And it starts to spread.
Okay.
What's up, people? In this video, I like to showcase, something I've encountered quite often with being out in the field and stuff. And it doesn't matter where you go, who you work for, or who you affiliated with. You always could find that one person that's a radio geek. And I'm using that word as a term of endearment, of course. In law enforcement, there's always some one guy there. He knows everything about the local radio there. Same thing with the fire service. There's one or two guys, actually a bunch, that actually are really into radios. And no matter where you go, the prisons as well, you find that one guy that likes radios, and they come over and shoot the stuff with you there. But in this case, we have that one person that's really into radios, and he's in the comm unit in this particular incident here that we're actually doing here. And he was playing around with home-built antennas, so this video will be showcasing that. Alright, so here we have an antenna here. What's the antenna called?
It's a dual-band dipole.
Dual-band dipole, and we'll take a look at it outside. It's hooked up right outside the tent over here, and it's a ham-band antenna that go ahead and do your narrative of it if you don't mind.
I was cruising around and saw an easy-to-build antenna, and it's just two pieces of 3/16 steel, a piece of coax, and a couple wing nuts and some machine screws, bent appropriately, and you'll see that in a bit when you go out and look at the antenna. EMCOMM here was kind enough to sweep it with his network analyzer and check it out, and it turned out pretty good. A pair of bolt cutters and some PVC pipe, and that's about it. We went to town and it worked great.
And you did mention that was your first antenna ever that you built.
Yep, first antenna build ever, and figured it was cheap enough, why not give it a shot?
Right on, right on. And how long have you been a ham?
Oh gosh, 15, 17 years now.
Oh man, okay.
First time going at it with an antenna, so.
And he brought some other cool stuff over here too. He's got himself, now go ahead and explain this setup here.
That's a Yaesu F2 991, essentially a shack in a box. HF through 70 centimeters, and then an EMCOMM 2410 dual band 2 meter 70 centimeter radio.
Yep, and he's got that antenna hooked up to the dual bander outside here. We'll take a look at that, and he's got an Astrom RS35M power supply, which is a pretty good, solid, hardcore power supply there. All right, so what do you do on the fire here on the incident?
I'm essentially a dispatch supervisor.
Dispatch supervisor, but you got other qualifications too, like radio, I would imagine? You went up the progression?
Correct, yeah.
So from radio you went over to CommTech?
Yep, radio, CommTech, and Incident Communication Center Manager. And
you don't necessarily have to have electronic experience to be a CommTech. Like the stuff that you guys see me do out in the field, these firefighters could also do out in the field, and they get training and all that stuff as well. Not as deep as we do, but deep enough, but he's fully capable. If you look at his bench here, that's a radios tech bench right there.
Yep, and it's the incident comm techs are generally hooking up wires and troubleshooting power.
Right on, right on.
Get into the, some of the radio level stuff that these guys do.
Any aspirations to becoming a comm unit leader?
I got a task book open for that.
Oh man, you're asking for trouble there.
I know.
I wouldn't want that job. Seriously.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts there, a lot of managing,
exactly.
a lot of babysitting too.
Yep.
And not just for us, but the general incident guys out there that I've seen. Anyways, let's take a look at that antenna. So here we're going in between the comm trailer here where they dispatch their stuff. And this is the comm tent where we do all our repairs and stuff. And let's see, and that's the unit right there. Want to go ahead and explain this part right there?
It's just the PVC pipe and the and the steel rod, PVC pipe as a mast, and just everything's kind of lined up by eye. And you saw the sweep on the network analyzer, so.
Yeah, first time, I mean, first cut, and he got it right on the money there. And I'll probably do a scan on this and show you guys on the video here, but credit goes out to amateurradio.bz. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right.
He's got a lot of other antennas out there too.
And you mentioned that his thing is building cheap stuff out of hardware store stuff on the fly that you can find anywhere.
Correct.
And this is all hardware stuff right here. I mean, Home Depot, mom and pop place, even stuff that you'll find like in a, you know, tool shed somewhere, anywhere.
Yep, everything but the coax.
And it works really well. And from the scan on the spectrum analyzer, is scoping out really good. Let's take a look at this other side here, where he's got the connection. He's got the coax there. He did a pretty good job there of crimping it down on the center contact there and the shield of the coax. That's all it is.
Yep.
I'm amazed how it works really well. So the long bar there is for the VHF side of the house on the handband, and the smaller end is for your, what do you call it, UHF antenna matching there. It works pretty well.
Yep, works like a dream. Good reports.
Right on. Any parting words for our guerrilla geeks out there that likes to look at this stuff?
Keep on geeking out. That's the best thing around.
Right on.
When a fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread. When a fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread. When a fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to spread. When a fire starts to burn, right, and it starts to